What's going on, y'all? Did y'all miss me, man? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you at watching this video. It's Robbie, man. What's going on with y'all, man? I'm glad y'all can make it to this video. It's going to be another reaction coming from the channel Poetic Flacco. Chrisean Rock accidentally confessed to murder on live stream today. Y'all saw I did a video on Chrisean Rock, and I said that I would continue to cover this as more news came out, and it looks like more news came out since I've been going. So let's not waste no time. Let's see what's going on with Chrisean Rock. Let's get to this video.
It's been confirmed that the police have made contact with Chrisean Rock to interrogate her about the death of her ex-boyfriend, Ronnie Doe. Now, if you guys is not tapped in, you haven't watched my previous videos where I discussed this, let me update you. Chrisean Rock had this ex-boyfriend named Ronnie. Ronnie believed he was the father of Chrisean Rock's child, who she claims Blueface is the father of. Because of this, Ronnie was on the internet consistently asking Chrisean Rock to give him a DNA test because that was his child. Chrisean Rock admitted that her and Ronnie was intimate around the same time her and Blueface was intimate because she went back to Ronnie when Blueface and her had issues. Now, Chrisean Rock apparently got fed up with Ronnie when Ronnie pulled up on her in the middle of the mall.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more. Right here, Junior right here. Weird as you weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you.
We seen this in the last video.
That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Yeah.
I would say this part here wasn't really necessary on his part to be out here making a scene, pulling out your phone. I said in the last video, Buddy could have just been like, yo, can we talk? You know, can we go outside, have a conversation? Can we talk for a minute? You know what I'm saying? Come at it cool, calm, and collected. But when you're on that type of time, you see black. You know what I'm saying? You like, look, I need to talk to you. Like, what are you doing?
Police ass. You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Sir,
You a police ass.
excuse me.
Police bitch.
Excuse
You a
me.
bitch.
I need you out the
nigga. Okay.
I need you out the mall, nigga. I need you out the mall.
Okay.
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 Let's go this way.
Okay.
Let's go this way. I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. All right.
Shortly after this altercation and before the last court hearing to determine whether or not Chrisean Rock would have to give Ronnie a DNA test, Ronnie ended up dead. Now, Chrisean Rock have told numerous people behind the scenes that she was the one who did it, that Ronnie was playing with her too much. Now, this could very well be just the girl capping, lying on her bodies, all right, trying to make it seem like she's tougher than she is. Or this could be a murderous sociopath admitting her wrongdoings. We would never know because we're not in Chrisean Rock's head, all right? But Chrisean Rock has told people behind the scenes that she did this, okay? Now, the fashion in which Ronnie died points a lot of people in the direction of Chrisean Rock.
So, with Ronnie, right? Let me give you the history. Right? Remember when Ronnie was with her in the mall and they called the police? Remember Ronnie went to jail? He was in the mall with her. Like, that's my baby, this, that, and other, right? So look what Ronnie did. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So that week, Ronnie had a court date with Chrisean Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells them on Monday, yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we going to be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena, right? He said, I don't give a fuck about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm going to have them served in front of the judge. Lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday that she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in his driveway.
So did Blueface get a test?
She won't give it to us. We didn't try to listen. We didn't serve the
Yeah, it is quite head scratching. You don't want to give Ronnie, you didn't want to give him a DNA test. I don't think Blueface took a DNA test. And from what I understand, Blueface is denying that it's his kid. And I don't think she took him to court for child support or anything like that. Because then at that point, I would assume he would want to get a paternity test to see if it's his kid. And that might not be what she wants to deal with. So I guess she'd rather just let it be what it is and let him, because maybe it isn't Blueface's kid. Maybe it was Ronnie's kid, or maybe he is Ronnie's kid. You know what I'm saying? But now we'll never know because he ain't here. That's messed up.
Act like she ain't served.
Chrisean Rock's own sister came on Jason Lee, and she says, or she implied that Ronnie died because of this DNA test that was awaiting, that Chrisean Rock didn't want to go through it. Now, what I was told was Chrisean Rock felt like Ronnie was harassing her. She felt like Ronnie was playing with her. Her and Ronnie was going back and forth behind the scenes. Threats were made back and forth.
Okay.
And, you know, she did what she had to do, you know, according to what she told people behind the scenes. So today, the police contacted Chrisean Rock to inquire about Ronnie's murder. Now here's the thing. Chrisean Rock is so dumb that she actually had this conversation without a lawyer. Like, she volunteered to have the conversation without a lawyer. Now, when she gives a brief description of the conversation she had, you could see her even identifying a motive as to why she would want to murder Ronnie. And I'm saying back, like, yo, if this is what you told the police, if this is what you told them, bro, you're in a world of trouble.
Block the gifts. I got blocked the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you. And I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me?
Baby daddy.
A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views.
Well, she talking about Blueface.
I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. It's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro.
Breaking down how Blueface snuck out the state and traveled to see you without permission from his probation officer on live is nasty work. You're trying to get that man put back in jail, bro. It's nasty work. Now, you could be doing this. Now, some might assume you're doing this because you're headed to jail and you want him to suffer with you, right? I can't blame you. If you guys are twin flames and you want him back in jail with you too, understood, right? But let's get to this Quran stuff. Let's get to why we are here, why we clicked on this. We want to hear about Quran. Now, she starts off by saying this Quran stuff is apparently people who are working for the devil and for Satan who are, you know, who just don't like her. I'll be real. A lot of people who have picked up this story is not a part of like the Chrisean hate bandwagon, right? Like, this is not Baddies universe who's now aware of the situation. I've never watched a full episode of Baddies in my life. I just never, like, I've seen clips. I just never, like, I'm not a part of that circle, right? This is not like the Baddies Reddit no, this is a group of people who saw a story who got some background information on this story, and we're looking at this and we're saying it's very bad, it doesn't make sense, and it looks like you're involved.
That got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate, but guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Chrisean accountable. Falsely claiming my son. While highest, nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Chrisean before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put the...
But she just said in another video that, you know, they would have loved and did, you know, loved her child if he had been Ronnie's kid and all of that. And now here you are talking about what they do off camera. So how would that have been an ideal environment for your child if this is what you say they be doing? Like, it's just, you know, these people in the industry, they just be any and everywhere mentally. And it's really, really disturbing. I'm sure y'all would agree with me. Like, and then the kid, I feel bad for the kid because you can tell that there's something going on with him. You know, something happened there during her pregnancy, but he has to live with this for the rest of his life. You know, they say the kids pay for the sins of the parent, and that kid is paying for it right now.
This narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Chrisean and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
And you believed them? And you went for it? Poor girl, bro. Poor girl, bro. Yo, listen, man. Now, if these folks, if we are to believe that Chrisean Rock is telling the truth, Chrisean, do you understand that that's a strategy? Them saying, hey, we know you're not involved. Just tell us what you know. You know, tell us anything. They want you to talk until you talk yourself into a jail cell. You think they will be like talking to you? You think they will be like trying to pull up on you, trying to have a conversation with you if they didn't think you were involved?
Yeah, I mean, yo, if you know the law, be like, look, well, am I under arrest? Am I being detained? Well, unless there's a lawyer present, I have nothing else to say. But that all comes with the learning. But a lot of times, you know, these people, they don't know any better, you know?
Do you think these folks will be contacting you, will be asking other people about you? Because they asked to do Quell about Chrisean Rock. Do you think they'll be asking other people like about you if they felt like you was not involved? Absolutely not. That's not how this works. If they thought you had nothing to do with it, you were not involved whatsoever, and you knew nothing, they wouldn't be having a conversation with you.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to, like, everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't.
And this is a prime example of why people like her and people like Blueface have no business having any children. For you to be saying these things, he's locked up. First of all, he shouldn't even have been locked up while you were pregnant. He should have been by your bedside, caressing you and taking care of the baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we're just to look at this from a lens of, if we're being spiritual here, like, y'all went about this all wrong. But I get it, though. Y'all are industry plants. So y'all got to be on code. Y'all have to do the gimmicks and put on a show and just show how ignorant you know, our people are. And it's just weird, man.
I didn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What?
She gotta stop talking. Like, she has to stop talking. I don't even think that she understands what she just said. She says, A, he was trying to kill me before he died. You just gave him a motive, Chrisean. You just told them exactly why you would have a motive to want him gone. Then you say, well, he was cloud chasing on my name. He went after my son, who I love so much. And then the following sentence you said, after you said he was cloud chasing on my son, who I love so much, people be doing these things not knowing the after effect. Now, if you are, I don't know, proficient.
Okay, so if you're one that likes to put context clues together, it's like, okay, she's saying it without saying it, that she may have some involvement, but she didn't just outright say it, but she's just giving subliminals. Copy.
Right? If you're somebody who is, let's say you have a basic understanding of the human or the English language, right? When somebody says the after effect, what that means, the consequence of the previous action. So she says the after effect of Ronnie cloud chasing on her son was the death. You just confessed, Chrisean. Like, do you understand? Like, you just accidentally confessed to murdering this man. Now, I hope you just misspoke.
I don't know.
Man, but y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? Do y'all believe, okay, that Chrisean Rock has something to do with Ronnie?
It's going to be the end of the video. I don't know. Sometimes poetic, he can be a little bit far-reached with some of the stuff that he says. And I get it. Some we can probably consider this like yellow journalism or whatever. But, hey, you know, he's entitled to his opinion and what he gathered from what she said. Me, personally, I mean, people could say anything. But unless she's going to outright say, yeah, I did it, they're going to have to take it up in court. And they're going to have to get as much evidence and details as they need in order to prove that she has something to do with that. So I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, if y'all made it this far, I appreciate it. Make sure you sub to the channel, chin check the like button, and be sure to sound off in the comments section until your ass is kicked up out of there. That being said, it's your boy Robbie. Until the next video, we out.